Ivan the Great, the prince who built Russia and turned away from Rome. Did you know that the foundations of Russia were built by a man who once dreamed of uniting Christian lands, but ended up breaking ties with Rome? This is the story of Ivan the Great, ruler, builder and believer, who changed the future of Russia and the Church forever. Ivan III, also known as Ivan the Great, became Grand Prince of Moscow in 1462. At the time, Russia wasn't even called Russia. It was a group of smaller states, and the Mongol Empire still had control over them. But Ivan had a big dream: to unite these lands and make Moscow strong and independent. During his 43-year reign, he tripled Moscow's territory, gathered power into one central government, and ended Mongol control in 1480 without even fighting a battle. That moment was seen by many as God's favor, protecting a Christian land from foreign rule. In 1453, Constantinople, the capital of the Eastern Christian world, fell to the Muslim Ottoman Empire. This was a huge loss for Christians everywhere, especially Catholics and Orthodox believers, who both saw it as a sacred city. Ivan saw an opportunity. In 1472, he married Sophia Palaiologina, the niece of the last Byzantine emperor. Suddenly, Ivan could say he was connected to the Christian emperors of the East. Some even believed Moscow could take the place of Rome and Constantinople as the center of the Christian world. Ivan adopted the double-headed eagle, the old symbol of Christian Byzantium. But here's the twist. Instead of reuniting with the Catholic Church in Rome, Ivan followed the Orthodox tradition, creating a separate Christian identity for Russia. Earlier in the 1400s, Catholic and Orthodox bishops met at the Council of Florence. There was hope they could heal the division between East and West that began back in 1054. Some Orthodox leaders agreed to unite with the Pope, but not everyone back home supported it. When Ivan married into the Byzantine line, many Catholics hoped Moscow might come closer to Rome, but instead, Ivan chose to strengthen Orthodox independence. The Catholic Church saw this as a lost chance for unity, especially since Ivan now claimed to lead a third Rome, equal to or even greater than the first two. Ivan didn't just expand his land, he built a stronger government. He created Russia's first law code, built up the Kremlin with help from Italian architects, and made the Church part of the state's power. While Catholic rulers in the West still answered to the Pope, Ivan made sure the Church in Moscow supported him. He protected the Orthodox Church, gave it land and power, but also expected loyalty. The Pope had no more influence in Ivan's Russia. The break between East and West was now more than spiritual, it was political too. Now here are some fun facts about Ivan the Great. He never called himself Tsar, but everyone treated him like one. His grandson, Ivan the Terrible, would officially take the title later. Italian Catholics helped design Moscow's walls and churches. Strange, right? Western artists helped build an Orthodox capital. The double-headed eagle on Russia's coat of arms? That came from his wife's Byzantine family and was once the symbol of Christian unity in the East. He believed Moscow had a mission from God to protect true Christianity after Rome and Constantinople had fallen or strayed. Ivan the Great was a complex man. He helped build Russia into a strong Christian state, but he also deepened the divide between East and West. His choices shaped the path of Orthodox Christianity and set Moscow on its course as a religious empire of its own. For Catholics, his story is a reminder of how church history is filled with both unity and separation, faith and politics, hope and heartbreak. But by learning these stories, we better understand our shared Christian roots and the challenges that shaped the world we live in today.